From Tarpon Springs to Siesta Key, the Tampa Bay area has some of the best beaches in the country. Many beaches you probably have heard of, but others maybe you don't know of. In this video, I'll show you the 10 most popular beaches. Within some of those, we'll show multiple public beaches and give you info on parking, cafes, lounge rentals, boat tours. I'll give brand new updates for some of these areas, as this is where I live and I keep up to date on the new things that are happening in the Bay Area. So you want to subscribe, as I regularly do full videos of the Sun Coast. I'll show these beaches in order from north to south, not as they are ranked, so as to not confuse you with their location, but we will end up with the #1 beach in the US at the end of the video, so you'll want to stay to the end. Our name is Tampa Aerial Media, but we film across the USA in the summer and fall. And in winter and spring, focus on Florida or the Bahamas that we just posted a video of. In Nassau. While much of this is a compilation from our previous videos over the last year and a half, we will be doing a lot of new filming this year, starting with Fort Lauderdale this weekend, then Destin and the Emerald Coast in March, Savannah and Hilton Head Island in Georgia, and looking to do Biloxi, Mississippi this year, as well as Texas and possibly California. So drop a like and share our videos if you like this content, and I so appreciate the super chats and memberships that help to pay for the cost of filming, and frankly also very encouraging to me. We post raw footage and previews for channel members, so thank you for your support of this channel. If you travel with a dog, I highly recommend these Clearwater Dog backpacks.
The Clearwater Dog backpack allows you to bring your dog just about anywhere.
And now, the best beaches of Tampa Bay. We start on the north part of the Tampa Bay area. Our first beach, located in Tarpon Springs, is Fred Howard Park. Most of those outside of the Bay Area have probably never heard of this beach, but I think it is one of the best beaches in Florida. It has a large park area with lots of trees, and then a mile-long causeway that brings you out to the beach. Parking on the causeway and the beach is a reasonable $5 per day. Now you can park on the mainland part of the park for free and walk a mile to the beach. It tends to get a little windy here, which makes it good for flying a kite or doing some windsurfing. There are trees and a rocky shoreline along the sides of the island and on the backside, which makes it popular for fishing. On the beach, trees where you can hang a hammock. The front side of the island provides a large beach area. The circular shape of the island keeps the waves soft and gentle, good for young children to play in. Dogs are not allowed on the beach areas, but are allowed in the park. There's full restroom facilities with showers, and there's food trucks that operates on weekends and busier weekdays. From January through April, you'll usually see food trucks during the weekdays. There's fishing platforms on the causeway, and on the mainland there's a 2.4 mile out and back trail. Our next beach, located just north of Clearwater Bch, is Honeymoon and Clwtr Islands. This also has a long causeway out to the beach. On the causeway, there's the High and Dry Bar and Grill. You can rent kayaks and paddleboards at the cafe. You'll often see dolphins here in the St. Joseph Sound. Parking is free on both sides of the causeway before you get to Honeymoon Island. Clwtr Island to the left and Honeymoon Island on the right. This is Hurricane Pass, named so because it was created by a 1921 hurricane. Before that, Clwtr and Honeymoon was one island. There's a ferry from Honeymoon Island to Clwtr. It is $20 round trip for adults, $10 for children 6 to 12. Now you can walk from Clearwater Bch, but it's a 4-mile round trip walk. Clwtr gives you a more remote experience than Honeymoon Island. There are beach loungers available for rent from the snack bar gift shop on the island. And on the Honeymoon Island side, near the ferry dock, is a really good dog beach. It is quite a bit of a walk from the parking area, but your dogs will love it. There are two good beach cafes. This is the South Beach Pavilion Cafe, adjacent to the Pet Beach area. And there is also Cafe Honeymoon, located on the main beach area. At these cafes, you can rent beach chairs and umbrellas, as well as kayaks. This is a state park, so to enter, it is $8 per vehicle, which includes up to 6 people. Single occupant vehicles are $4. There are 4 miles of beach to explore here, and 3 miles of trails through pine forests. This beach is a good place to find shells. And there's the famous Clearwater Bch. This is going to be your most crowded beach of Tampa Bay. More expensive, more challenges with parking. But here, you have the most activities in nightlife. There's a wide variety of boat tours that we showed in our previous video. Currently, the marina is being completely renovated, which is expected to finish by August of 2026. Most of the boat tours are still operating during construction. We'll be doing a new video shortly after the marina reopens. At Pier 60, there's the Sunset Celebration, where you'll see street performers from 2 hours before sunset to 2 hours after. And there's local arts and crafts vendors on the pier. Now, for the pier itself, most of the pier is open after the hurricanes of 2024, with the exception of the very T-Inn. But that is expected to reopen sometime this year. There is also an inflatable playground at the base of the pier.
Welcome to Clearwater.
From the end of March to mid-April is the Pier 60 Sugar Sand Festival, where you see some amazing sand sculptured artwork. It is $16 per person. Children 5 and under are free. Now, for those of you who want to enjoy the beach without the extra activities and high-rises, there is the Sand Key Park just a mile to the south. Parking is just $5 per day, much cheaper than what you pay on Clearwater Beach, and it is not nearly as crowded here. There is a food truck as well as lounger and umbrella rentals. And if you want a more laid-back beach with a small-town atmosphere, old Florida vibe, try Indian Rocks Bch, located 6 miles south of Clearwater Beach. Now the beach here is not as wide as Clearwater Beach, but it is more quiet, less crowded, with several smaller beach bar eateries. This has been the only beach in Pinellas County with free parking, but unfortunately that has just changed. All beach access points will now be $4.50 an hour. They say the money will be used to repair damages from the hurricanes. My concern is that could hurt the businesses here. I mean, $4.50 an hour is kind of steep. People might choose other beaches like Anna Maria Island or Siesta Key Bch, which we'll show in a bit, where parking is free. Then again, if you are staying in a vacation rental on Verbal or at a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, you don't have to worry about the parking. For families with children, there's the Splash Harbor Water Park with a variety of slides, splash zones, lazy river. It is $30 on weekdays, $33 on weekends, $3 cheaper for kids under 48 inches. Here at the Holiday Inn Harborside, the Jim Iguana's Bar and Grill on the Intracoastal Waterway. 9 miles south of Indian Rocks Beach is Madeira Bch, where you have John's Pass Village and Boardwalk. This is a long-time fishing village, now with more than 100 shops and restaurants. There are multiple boat tours that we showed in our Madeira Bch Treasure Island video. This is home to Hubbard's Marina, which will be operating a new Tampa to St. Pete ferry, expected to launch this summer, which will be a much bigger boat than this one here. As for the beach, you have John's Pass Park here with a new crossover to the beach. In late October, they have the Johns Pass Seafood Festival, a 3-day event featuring fresh seafood, live music, and family-friendly activities. And there is St. Pete Beach. In 2021, was TripAdvisor's #1 beach in the U.S., although it was hit pretty hard during the hurricanes, and is well on its way back, but not fully there yet. One of its biggest resorts, the Bellwether, is one of the few that has yet to reopen. Also, the Postcard Inn. This video is from September of 2025. Well, it was sold and is being renovated as the Marriott Hotel, which will be called the Luce. It is expected to open March 15th of this year. Next to that is Upland Beach with the Paradise Grill. Makes it a good hangout. There's public parking, $3 an hour, full facilities, and lounger and umbrella rentals. One of our favorite vacation rentals, Calm Ocean, is here. Most of the beach bars in St. Pete Beach have reopened. This is what makes St. Pete Beach so great, as well as the water fun that you can do with Suncoast Water Sports with banana boats, boat tours, parasailing. At the south end of St. Pete Beach is another local favorite among those of us who live in Tampa Bay, Pass-a-Grille Bch. This also has another Paradise Grill. This beach has been renourished and almost all the businesses are back open. The Seahorse Restaurant, just across from Mary Pier here, just reopened this week. Further south is Fort DeSoto. This is a 5-island county park with white sand beaches, a historic fort, extensive kayaking trails, and 7 miles of paved bike trails. And there's a 238-site campground for RVs and tents. This park, known for its natural and undeveloped beauty, with mangrove, wetlands, and abundant wildlife like dolphins and sea turtles. It is a very reasonable $5 a day to enter. One of the islands around it is only accessible by boat. It is Shell Key. You can take a ferry to Shell Key Preserve with Hubbard's Marina. That is $35 for adults, $20 for children 3 to 11, and camping available for a $50 permit. You can also do a jet ski tour with Blind Pass Jet Ski for $200 that goes to this island. Also from Fort DeSoto, you can take a Hubbard's Marina ferry to Egmont Key, an island that sits out at the mouth of Tampa Bay that offers maybe the most pristine beaches of Tampa Bay with wildlife and snorkeling. It is $45 for adults, $25 for children 3 to 11. Now we head to the south part of the Tampa Bay area, to Anna Maria Island. This is one of the few areas in the state which still maintains the old Florida vibe. It was hit hard by the 2024 hurricanes, but has really recovered quickly. Nice thing about Anna Maria Island is the parking is free. On the north side is Bean Point, which is the best beach for wildlife. And if you want a more remote experience, there's no parking here, so you have to walk about a mile to get to this beach. That is, unless you are staying at one of the many vacation rentals here, which you can book on Vrbo. In the center of the island is Manatee Beach, which has a nice eatery with a full menu, as well as a beach bar. Parking for this beach can fill up during winter and spring months, so I'd recommend to come early. On the south part of the island, you have Bradenton Beach, where Bridge Street is at. This is the island's biggest spot for entertainment, shopping, and restaurants. We have a few videos of Anna Maria Island that show more of this area. And there's Coquina and Cortez Beach, which I always say might be the best overall beaches in the U.S. There is ample free parking. It is very convenient, so you don't have to walk very far. There's full facilities, as well as changing rooms. And Coquina Beach has a really good cafe. Well, 2 more beaches to show you as we head to Sarasota, to Lido Key, where there's 2 notable beaches. There's Lido Key Bch, which has a big parking lot. However, this can fill up in winter and spring months, so again, come early. There's an ice cream place on the beach, and there's Lido Island Grill under the pavilion at the beach with a wide variety of food. And this is also just 3/4 of a mile to St. Armand's Circle that has over 100 shops with art galleries, boutiques, and a wide variety of restaurants. And there's Ted Sperling Park on the bay side of the island for kayaking through mangrove tunnels. At the south end of the island is South Lido Beach. Has a more quiet atmosphere with lots of trees for shade. Makes it good for a picnic. Now there's no cafe or lounge rentals here, but there are restrooms and showers, and parking is free. And for our final beach, we head to the current #1 beach in the country, Siesta Key, located just south of downtown Sarasota, or a 90-minute drive from Tampa International Airport. It's been #1 by TripAdvisor 3 times in the last 10 years. It is known for its powdery white sand. This was actually where Hurricane Milton landed in 2024, but has recovered nicely, and everything is pretty much back to normal. There's the Siesta Key Village, a lively, walkable downtown hub of Siesta Key, located near the north end of the island at Ocean Boulevard and Canal Road. Known for its casual, laid-back beach vibe, the village offers over 100 restaurants, bars, boutiques, and rental services, like Robin Hood Rentals that we showed in our previous video. This is a great place to travel around by moped. Highly recommend it. Now, the good news is parking is free at the beach, but during peak season, January to April, parking fills up early. The bad news is parking at the village is very expensive, at about $7 per hour, so it is good to be on a scooter, or you can use the free trolley. The Siesta Islander, Route 77, operates 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., 7 days a week, from downtown Sarasota through the village to Siesta Beach and all the way down to Turtle Beach. Another thing that helps to make this the #1 ranked beach is the water-related activities, like fun boat tours we have shown a few times. And there's also Siesta Key water sports with jet ski, boat tours, and parasailing. See our Siesta Key video that we did just last year for all the activities you can do here. In addition to Siesta Beach, there is also Crescent Beach. This is where most of your resorts are located at. And further down the island, many would tell you this is their favorite beach, is Turtle Beach. While the sand is not white like at Crescent or Siesta Beach, it is less crowded, and there tends to be more wildlife here. And this is where the best kayaking is at. For boaters, just south of Turtle Beach is Midnight Pass. This is an inlet that had been closed up for 40 years, but Hurricanes Helene and Milton reopened it, and currently, a year and a half later now, it remains open. It is roughly about 17 feet deep. And further down is Casey Key and Nokomis, with another great beach that we show in our Venice, Boca Grande, and Minnesota videos. So there you have it. I'd be interested to hear what your favorite beaches of the Tampa Bay area are. We'll be doing new videos of many of these beaches within the next 15 months. There is a lot happening in the Tampa Bay area, so we'll keep you up to date regularly on these beaches. Also, let me know some of the places you would like to see in the comments below, whether it's Florida or elsewhere. Lord willing, planning on doing a lot of traveling this year and bringing you with me and Bailey to give you some really good content. If you own a vacation rental or travel-related business and want to be featured in any of our videos, contact me at info@tampaaerialmedia.com. Well, from our home turf in the beautiful Tampa Bay area, I wish blessings to you wherever you may be. See you tomorrow on the east coast of Florida in Fort Lauderdale.